Hi guys, today I am just going to show you the art piece I've worked on recently. This is some cardstock, 300 GSM cardstock, and I used my Deleter dip pen and its ink as well. So I think it was Deleter number 4 ink. I think that one is the waterproof one. So if you are looking for waterproof ink, all right guys, go for number 4. I've seen a lot of other people go for the other one, which is actually water soluble, so I wouldn't suggest that if you're going to be using for outlining. Yeah, that's one tip. And the other tip I would give is I think I used a G-tip nib for this one. So you can get quite a variant of like thicknesses and thin lines. So that nib was actually good. I did try the thicker one in the pack and the thinner one. But what I'll say is the thinner one did more like finer lines, and the thicker one you had to put a lot more pressure on, and I just feel like when I'm inking I really don't want to put that much pressure on, and the G pen just gave me that versatility to go from thick to thin and build on ink as well. Like if I want to make thicker lines around the border, I could go back in and go over it again. So I like that. It didn't go through the cardstock, and this is 300 GSM, so it was good. It did do a bit of scratchy kind of sounds because obviously when I'm getting used to using the nib, but I found that you don't have to put too much pressure on it if your nib feels like it's clogging up with the ink, because this ink does dry fast. I would say just put the little end, like about 5 millimeters at the end of the tip of your dip pen in the ink, and that should be enough. And then if you feel like it's starting to clog, just have a little glass of water or something just to wipe it off. Like, just dip it in there and then wipe it off with wet towel or anything like that, so it just cleans it off, and then you should be able to re-dip into the ink and be fine. um Another tip I would give is when you are inking and you don't want to have any smear lines like from the side of your palm while you're drawing, is to start from the center, let the ink dry, or just start from the center and then work your way outwards. You could rotate paper so that your hand or your palm is not going to be leaning on it, and that should be great. And try to work on a flat surface if you can, because yeah, that way you might have more stability when you're leaning on the desk or anything like that. And yeah, I like how my drawing has turned out. Xiao is one of the characters I don't have on Genshin Impact, and Xiao or Chao, I don't know how you pronounce it right, but names on Genshin are pretty terrible. But if you watch me on my Twitch channel, which is on Twitch TV, is solo_Turbotabby. If you would like to give me a follow there, that would be great. I'm always mostly live on there, so do check me out and support me. I'll leave the link in the description of all my other socials as well, so check those out too. But this is the only character I don't have on Venti at this point. I've got every other character on Genshin, so yeah, I'm still building. There's like a ton of them. I'm still building most of them, so it's artifact grinding that's the issue on that game. But yeah, please check out and follow me. I'll appreciate that. I've left the date here, obviously, when I started drawing this, because I like to sometimes draw something and then go back to it. So I have this tendency to forget when I draw or start a drawing. So I have decided to make it a habit of dating the year and obviously the date as well here. So that way you will know I have done it in that year and whatnot. And yeah, please do keep watching the video till the end. I will have a sped up video of me coloring this in. Because this is watercolor ink, it'll be water resistant to ink water. I mean, okay, let's re-say that. Because this ink is water resistant, it's great, ideal for watercolors, but I won't be using watercolors on this right now. I will be using my alcohol markers, which are my copics, and that will be what I'll be working with. But it shouldn't shift with alcohol and it shouldn't shift with watercolors, so that's great. This is why I'm always looking for some inks that are definitely going to be solid on them, because I do not like when the ink shifts and it makes like a smear line or wherever when you're trying to make your masterpiece. Yeah. But yeah, I hope you like it. It was a quick sketch and I did try to put some effort in it, but yeah, obviously I'm not trying to be too like it has to be a carbon copy of the character or anything like that, because there will be some parts missing, obviously. But yeah, I like to make it quite simplified here, and I want to keep this art piece because I don't have Chow right now. I hope I get him, guys. And yeah, if you want to follow me on my Twitch, please do. You want to follow me on my YouTube, just give me a thumbs up here, please. I'll appreciate it. And a follow, little heart. And yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. And I'll hope you enjoy the rest of this video. Yeah, thanks. Bye.